welcome to the Best Singers live reaction and watch party episode 7. I hope you're all good. In these series, we basically dive into the best singing techniques and performances from the best singers around the world. And today's episode, we are featuring Diana. So welcome to those of you that are on. Let me know, what is your favorite Diana song and why? I always love to hear everyone's thoughts when it comes to your favorite song. And I know sometimes it's hard to choose, right? Your favorite song or your favorite performance that Diana's done so far. I'm just trying to think because I haven't seen many performances. I'm trying to think what my favorite one is. Gosh, I can't remember. I did a reaction to it and it was really good. Hold on, my mind's just gone completely blank. I think it might be called Last Dance. Na, 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 na. Goes like that. Na, 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 na. If anyone can tell me what that song is. Da, 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 da. That's like my favorite one. I think it might be called Last Dance. Anyway, I really love that one. So yeah, all right, let's start with the first one. Should we start with the first one? Are you ready for the first one? Let me just drink some water.
Are you struggling with high notes or feeling unsure on stage? I understand exactly how frustrating that can be, but don't worry, we are going to change that right now because I've got something that could be such a game changer for you, something that can really transform your voice. Now, many courses, they promise big results, but they offer the same old one-size-fits-all exercises, those generic exercises, and that's just not how we do things here. We believe in training for your specific vocal needs, and that is how you get results. That is how you're able to learn how to sing high notes. That is how you're able to be confident on stage, you know. And I've created the 6-week Become a Pro singing program, a tailored 6-week program designed specifically for your vocal needs, and it combines personalized coaching with me, extensive program materials including teaching videos, tailored vocal workouts, and it's all created to address your unique vocal needs. It's all tailored just for you, and I have over a decade of experience coaching renowned artists like The Killers, Griff, West End stars, and I've refined a set of methods that work. They really work. They are tried, they are tested, and these are gonna get you the results that you want. So are you ready to transform your singing? Are you ready to get on stage with that confidence? Are you ready to sing those big high notes just how you want? Are you ready to creatively express yourself with freedom? Then hit that link below and let's go.
stop it there. Absolutely phenomenal. This really suits her voice, isn't it? It really suits her voice. Wow. I'm pretty blown away by that. I don't even think there are any words being uttered. It just sounds like lots of different sounds, isn't it? But from that very first note, we really hear her deep, powerful voice. It sounds very raw. It's really raw, isn't it? And it almost sounds like it's like a deep voice coming from deep within. It's really crazy. Yeah, it's immediately gripping. And it almost creates that mystical atmosphere, isn't it? Like, it's very mystical. It definitely has that haunting feel about it. And she has impeccable control. She has that consistent tone and that consistent pitch across her entire range. And she's using a technique called the open throat technique. I just mentioned it earlier when I was talking about some of the unique qualities that she uses when it comes to her vocal technique. But that relaxed kind of open throat technique, it's a singing method that helps us to produce that rich, really full sound by keeping the throat really relaxed and really open. So some of the elements that you need is your throat muscles need to be kept relaxed to avoid any tension and any strain. You need to have a lower larynx. Your voice box, it needs to be kept low and in a really relaxed position, similar to the feeling of a yawn, you know. And then also you need to have a lifted soft palate, you know, which is part of the back of the roof of the mouth. That needs to be lifted, and it like creates so much space in the throat, and it really helps to create that resonance, that full, and that full big sound. Also, you need to have obviously breath support, really good breath support, enough air pressure to support that strong, steady voice. But if you're a singer, I don't know if there's any singers on here, but a really good way to learn this technique is by using a sound called the pharyngeal NG. It can really help you practice that open throat. So it's kind of this sound. You kind of need to imagine that deep feeling of yawning and just replicate that relaxed feeling when you're singing. And really lift that soft palate. But yeah, that was just a little tip that I just wanted to throw in there. Maybe I'll do a separate training video on it. But we're also hearing sub qualities as well in her sound. Those sub qualities. No, no, no. We were kind of hearing a little bit of that. It sounds amazing. Just wanted to see the chat because I forgot to look. Reno, hi Reno. That is what she is so very good at. Transporting you to another world. I totally agree. And then, is it Castas? You said, yes, this is the full vocalizations made to look like an alien language. It does look like an alien language. It literally is. Yeah, amazing. All right, keep your comments coming. Let's make this really interactive, you know? All right, let me carry on. Sounds like groaning sounds from within. Gosh. Oh, those deep qualities in her voice are just phenomenal. I love the subtle embellishments as well that she brings in. Got those slides and those trills, and then I love her vibrato. It really adds that texture. She performance. She's really immersing herself into it, isn't it? Look at that. Body language of a queen. Wow. Facial expressions. Ooh. Haha. Come on. Her movement really adds so much emotional impact, isn't it? It's very palpable, her connection to the music. Whew. Yeah, like I was just saying this during that kind of instrumental section, but like her connection to the music is so palpable, and the way that she's really just expressing so many emotions, from that like deep haunting to strong and triumphant, and she's definitely mirroring the song's narrative, isn't it? And just the overall arc of the soundtrack, like her facial expressions, her hand gestures, her overall body language just really embody the song, you know. Love it. And from a technical perspective, let me see what we've got on the chat. Yeah, Sereno's saying she is like into character, like she's really in character right now. Like I love it. When a performer, when a singer gets so into character, and then they just take you on that journey with the song, you know. And it feels like they're giving all of themselves as well, isn't it? It really feels like they're giving all of themselves. But I wanted to talk about, you can really see her mouth shape. Can you see how open it is? She's really manipulating her vowel shapes, and just the position of her mouth to create almost like these unique overtones. She's giving us these almost like powerful, earthy tones in her voice, and she's transitioning smoothly between her vocal registers as well. We're hearing like lots of mixed voice in here, mixed voice with a lot of chest voice resonance. So we're getting that power, and then obviously the shape of her vocal tract, the way that she's kind of like adjusting her formants. She's really doing that in a way that's really increasing that fuller sound. So yeah, it's amazing, really increasing that rich tonal quality. She's very skilled in the way that she's doing it. It's amazing. She goes from like the primal sounds into the more melodic sounds. It's phenomenal. All right, let's carry on. Let me come back slightly. There's so much to talk about. Let me stop. I don't want to talk too much, but there's so much. Cry. Sob in her voice. I love the build-up of intensity. was highly requested. That one was highly requested. Phenomenal. Join me every Wednesday. I'm on every Wednesday. I also do other live streams around that as well. But the one thing that I can say is consistently, we are on every Wednesday at 1 p.m. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe, or at least if you don't want to subscribe, if that's too much, then hit that notification bell so that you know when we're coming on live, because sometimes I just do random lives as well, you know. So hit that notification bell so that you can be notified on when we're live. You can also find us, Voice Savvy, on Instagram. It's at the bottom of the screen at Voice Savvy, and you can also find us on TikTok, where we post daily as well. Thank you for joining, everyone. Thank you, Dream. Thank you, Pavel. Thank you, everyone. It's been a pleasure, and I will see you again soon. Okay, enjoy the rest of your day. Much love and peace. Mwah. Out.